Rozier. At center, Khalil Ware. At small forward, Andrew Wiggins. At the other guard position, Tyler Hero. At the other forward position, Idris Bam Adebayo. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. And now, your Charlotte Hornets starting five. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 24, Brandon Miller. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 0, Miles Bridges. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 5, Mark Williams. The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 35, Kevin Durant.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Monday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Wizards, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. So Miami will get the first possession. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Williams sets a screen for Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Hero kicks to Wiggins. Back to Hero. There's the pick. Launches a three. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Hero against Ball. Bridges finds Durant. Outside, Ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Rozier. – Back to Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hero's got 8 points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Ball against Hero. Pass to KD. Left side Williams. Clock at 6. Ball. And Rozier pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's 3-pointers off the mark. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Both shots good from the stripe. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Now, here's Rozier. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Miami needs to get a shot off. Wiggins from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Miami no good on that time either. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And even 3-on-3 break. There's the lob to the hoop. Hero with it. Williams picks him up. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
No good on that one. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Now, here's Wiggins. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Hero. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. fifth, Kevin Durant.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. Pass to Bridges. Over Adebayo. Tries again. And Durant lays it in. Durant's got 6 points.
You cannot sleep on KD's length now. He's excellent at using that length on the offensive boards.
Here's Hero. Williams with the block. And they get it back. Another shot. And he makes that one. He's got 14.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Bridges kicks the ball. Goes up the baseline. And Ware pulls it down.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Adebayo. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner three.
Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And stolen by Miller. Over Rozier. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami leading by 4. Throws it up high. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here. Man, he's checked in for the Hornets.
23, Trey Mann.
Hornets trail by 6. Out to Miller. On the wing, Bridges. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Bridges has got 5 now.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Outside, Rozier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And that one misses.
Terry Rozier is a reliable and experienced player, so he knows how to lead his team.
And the second free throw, good. And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 4. Here's Mann. He's covered by Hero. Mann passes to Bridges. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Mann. And the shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now Hero. He had a big outing in that Magic game as well. Clark with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Hornets trail by 5. It's Durant on the wing. And KD throws it down.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Now here is Robinson. Love with the screen on Miller. Robinson kicks to Rozier. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Jovic, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Hornets. To the middle, and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 13 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Man with it. Rozier defending. Man passes to Williams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jovic passes to Rozier. Pass to Jovic. Bounce pass from Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 2. Rozier for 3. A rebound by Shed. Charlotte in the lead. And let's get an update on LaMelo Ball's injury with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Hornets head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. And it sounds like it's a serious injury.
Personal foul.
Injuries never come at a good time, but somehow it seems even more frustrating when they happen this early. Tough break for sure. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And he makes the first. And so Walker nails both of them. The Heat trail by 3. Now Rozier to the paint. Here's Robinson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's man. Walker is screen on Rozier. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Jovic. Heat shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Robinson misses. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Shed, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Rozier. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
.152 left here in the first quarter. Rozier with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Jovic moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Shed. Pass to Whitmore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
That one on Jaquez.
Team foul.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Miami trailing. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Mann, guarded by Robinson. Mann gets the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
They set the screen. And it's Rozier missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Shed. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Walker. 3 on the clock. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Charlotte. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Hornets leading by 4. On the court for Miami here in the second. Wiggins is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Now Hero following Durant's three-point attempt. Hero passes to Adebayo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Charlotte in the lead. It's Miller on the wing. There's a screen by Williams. The 11-footer out to Bridges. Ball, the pass to Miller. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
A moment now to see the numbers for Bridges. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 21 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Stolen by Ball. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And as far as the three-point shooting goes, a weakness, no doubt. They're in the bottom third of the league, and really a disappointing season for them from beyond.
The wide open look for Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hero passes to Wiggins. He lobs it up.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacks with the pass.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Great look, but off the mark.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ware. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Durant the pass to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Shoots over Hero. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Ball's got 7 points in the game. Wiggins with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Just 5 on the clock. Hero, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 7-point Hornets.
That pass is coming.
Jaquez outside. Hero on the wing. 14 points for him. Back to Jaquez. A second chance effort. And he connects with the jumper. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the night. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's KD for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Ball after Tyler Hero's bucket. Got a piece of it. Unable to get that one.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
On that drive there, you could see Bridges anticipating the resistance and the contact and still managed to stay focused on getting into the shot.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Heat 3rd.
Well, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Charlotte leading by 3. And here is Ball. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 4. The Hornets pull it in. Now Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Down low, Bridges. Missed inside.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Jaquez. And the layup's good off the glass. Jaquez has got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 3-point lead. Pass to Williams. And it's Miller in the corner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
And Miami making a change here. Rozier's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That free throw good from Miller. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Now Miller, after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. It's stolen by Adebayo. From about 19 feet, and it's Rozier missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jaquez the pass to Ware. Here's Rozier. 5 to shoot. Inside. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Ware.
Rozier did a nice job seeing what was available that time. So comfortable in the pick and rolls, and makes the pass that's available.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 9. Pass to Diabate. It's deflected. Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Ball.
Really encouraging to see Rozier make these reads like that.
Ball with it. Bridges a screen on Rozier. There's Ball with the 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Making a change here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Heat now. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyler Hero. David, what's the news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Miami. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. So it's the Hornets now, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Jovic. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And again, Miami with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A moment now to see the stats for Rozier. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Jovic. Cuts off the pass. Fast break. Here they come. A baseline J. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Love. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of fewest turnovers. Really good passing and ball handling group that they had last season.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up, right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. Charlotte in the lead. Now Whitmore. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Here's man. Rozier defending. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Hornets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
At the line for Charlotte, Trey Mann, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Mann. All free throws good from Mann. The Heat trail by 3. And here is Rozier. He's got 6. On the top of the key. Walker with the rebound.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Shed. Count it. Shed's got his second bucket tonight.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now, here is Robinson. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. And his assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Mann. The Heat getting the bucket. Can't hit from in close. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Pass to Jovic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now just a 1-point Charlotte lead. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now here's Love. Robinson for 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Here's Mann. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walker. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Now, here's Rozier. Guarded closer. Love outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Hornets trail. Mann with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Diabate. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And Durant puts up a deep three, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead 64 as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that and come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. This next one comes to us from Unicorn Armand. They ask, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Okay, Ernie, let me take this. In culinary terms, it's the vegetable. But from a botany standpoint, it's a fruit because of the seeds.
What do you mean, bought any? I bought plenty of tomatoes, and I got all of them from the veggie section.
He said botany, as in the science of studying plants.
Science, you don't need to overthink it, Ernie. If it can go on a burger, it's a vegetable.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we